when I was at the University of Washington, I actually was on the faculty of the University of Washington for 5 years. I did not get tenure. The department chairman didn't particularly think I was worthy of much. In part, it was because that was during the Vietnam War, and I was very, very liberal and radical, if anything, like
Hmm.
some other faculty were. And he was very, very conservative, so we didn't really get along too well. And anyway, I didn't get tenure there, so that was fine. And so I was doing other things for a while. But one of the perks for having been there is that I got an offer of an office at the Burke Museum. So Melville Hatch, who was an entomologist who had worked there, had just retired. His office was open. They said, "Hey, if you want," and I knew people at the museum by that time. They said, "Hey, if you want an office and you continue some of your work, you can do that." So I actually worked at the Burke Museum for around 15 years. I was an affiliate curator.
Hmm.
Uh, and so I've just, pretty much stayed with museums all the time. So anyway, on Sievert Rower, who was a bird curator at the time, went on sabbatical for a year. He left the museum, and so he appointed me as sort of his replacement as a bird curator for the year that he was gone. And for some reason, I can't remember exactly why now, I said, it's really nice to have wings of birds to look at for artists, for biologists, for people who study mold. And so we started pinning out wings at the Bird Museum. And that was the first I knew of where that was actually being done. And so we did it a lot there. And then when I went to the Slater Museum after that, of course we continued doing it there. The Burke Museum now has the biggest collection of extended wings in the world,
Hmm.
some tens of thousands of them from all the collecting they've done all over the world. Slater Museum has a very large collection of wings as well. And both of them are sort of well known as sources for artists. And unlike the Burke Museum, the Slater Museum, of course, has put its wing collection online, or at least
Yes.
representatives of it.
Yes.
So, and this is the only such thing like that. The only place you can go online and find lots and lots and lots of photos of the upper and lower surface of extended wings of many, many species of birds.